Alright then, so let's continue. Now, I don't know how much I'll be able to basically explore up here, but we'll explore what we basically can in like the rest of the Normod division. Basically, there should be a bunch of like locked doors and stuff I may not be able to get access to at this point, so there may be things basically to consider, but whatever, we'll see. And yes, loading, loading, loading. Always fun. Alright, so we're up here now. I'll note you basically need hacking 2 basically in order to basically get into that place right there, but whatever. Welcome, volunteers! Yay! Banana peel. Alright, here's a disruptor gun. The disruptor stun gun will knock out human targets. Typhoon are more resistant, but can still be temporarily stunned. Robotic devices can also be temporarily disabled and ultimately destroyed by the disruptor. Now, I know I'm not really supposed to be up here at this point, but we're up here, so I'm basically gonna do stuff with this. There's a hatch right there, but I can't exactly get into it with, this stuff in the way, so... I don't think I can even slide in there if I try, so... Yeah. We'll have to basically come back basically when we get in there, but whatever. That's fine. As I probably expected, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna be inaccessible up here just for a moment, but we'll get to it when we get to it. Here's an unpowered door, it's locked, so I can't actually get inside it. Need 4 hacking to get into this door. More spare parts. There we go. Basically, we're down here again. So no problem, you are expected to basically come back here for a side quest if you basically want to, but for the most part, basically we're done with this area. I just want to get this stun gun because that's one of the things that's basically accessible if you know about it. So nice little weapon make use of basically. Alright, so let's head to the atrium, I guess, or the arbitrium, or the lobby, I guess. I know we're going to go into a place in the game where basically it's gonna be our base of operations, so to speak, but whatever. A mysterious contact named January is guiding you to the main lobby of this facility. Wherever this facility basically is.
You made it. Ready for your first real view of the world?
Yes, welcome to the world. There's the moon. There's Earth. And yes, there will be enemies out here, right? So basically we're in space, on a space station.
Careful. You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
Alright, so Talos 1 is open for you to explore. From the lobby, you can reach other parts of the space station via the bulkhead doors and lifts. You may return to the lobby and other areas you discovered as often as you like to complete optional objectives. So, yeah, basically you can like go back and as forth if you want to get like optional objectives. Though stuff will respawn in this game, so it's not like, entirely recommended all the time. And yeah, by the way, this space station is falling apart a little bit. Some duck beer. Now I'm being careful because there is like enemies around that can like whip my ass if I'm not careful. So they're getting slow. At a corpse. Up there it is. Basically, there's a phantom running around over in that room, so gotta be like, careful of him basically seeing me. We'll kill our first phantom soon, but not just yet.
Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Up there's turrets. There's some shotgun shells. Of things to come. I might be able to show off something later, so that'll be interesting. Alright, I see a turret somewhere. I'll note that turrets in this game are friendly to you. So they're basically useful to, like, kill, like, aliens.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected. Typhon contaminants found.
Well, there was a Typhon right there, but it killed it for me. We'll go up to my, like, office up there in a moment, but, we're just gonna run around here for a moment where, like, there's turrets basically to, like, safely keep me alive. There's a weapon upgrade kit, that'll be useful later on. Security office down here. On the bar, you can actually pick these up and, like, move them around, so you basically put them in, like, better spots basically to kill stuff you need to.
Error. Attitude adjustment required.
We're just gonna deploy these guys up here for a moment.
Scanning target. No Typhon. Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6 online.
Alright, the restrooms. And I know by the way, a big part of this game is scavenging for stuff, basically, like, to refine into, like, other stuff. So... There we go. But I feel like you overuse, like, your energy, basically, like, you get drained, so you get overtired. I'm not sure where those guys popped in from, but why we just killed them. I can flush toilets. Hooray. Space elevator. I'll note there's basically a lot of lore in this game, so I actually highly recommend that, like, you come and basically buy a copy of this game and, like, play it for yourself. So I'm not going to, like, go through a lot of, like, this, like, lore basically right now, because just for a simple reason, I want you guys, like, to actually purchase the game yourself, because it is a game you can actually play yourself, and, like, you'll have, like, a different experience than I will, probably, even though it's, like, a little bit linear. It's very open-ended, like, how you can basically approach it. Harvest those plants, so why not? I've never seen anyone die on the toilets in this game, so this is throw it out there as a thing.
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Broken stuff over here. Now, I want to note that this is a game that I've actually played before, so I know about a bunch of secrets. There's simply one right here. Basically, there's like a bunch of safes in this game you can, like, access, so we're just gonna take the stuff from there because I know it's there. Move the stuff over here now, I think. I know there's stuff basically in here, so... We're just gonna start deploying turrets based around in there.
Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6 online. Proximity sensor reset.
There we go. Foreknowledge, it's great. Alright, there we go. I think we kill everything in this room. I'll note that a lot of stuff basically on his first level I don't think it respawns, so basically like you kill it and like it's dead until like, you know, later on in like, you know, in the game. So basically it's going nuts, basically killing everything I basically can see here, so we can basically, you know, have free reign to the place, so to speak. Let's get that there. I'll note these turrets, by the way. They're like, you know, it's kind of like disposable items in a way, so... Well, you want to make use of them, basically, like, you know, do what you need to, I guess.
Error. Attitude adjustment required.
I know it's still a phantom over here, right? So... If I fail, those guys will be there to back me up. Well, there's the phantom. You should be able to come over to me now, so... There we go!
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Alright, so... Now that we basically cleared up the phantom from here, I can like explore here a little bit. And by the way, this will give you like a log, basically like, you know, basically like, sort of telling you about like what's going on and stuff like that, so... There's a plaque to like John F. Kennedy. He lived from 1917 to 2031. Now, neuromod, we'll just take that. I don't think there's any mimics in this room.
2030.
So I should be like free to like look around here for a little bit. Grab some more stuff. Read some more books. The Talos Station, basically, so... Basically, it's like a sort of like a showcase room, basically telling you about, like, you know, the place we're in. Alright, let's do a little bit of, like, you know, show and tell, I guess.
2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational.
Oh, wrong way.
19.
This side we start from.
1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1. 1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use Kletka as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification. 1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Kletka facility is decommissioned and cleaned. 2025. The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the Kletka facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades. 2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body.
Alright, so a little bit of backstory basically about the place we're basically in. So, I'll note this is like an alternate, like, universe basically from, like, our timeline. As you can basically, like, tell from this portrait here, Kennedy is not dead until, like, 2031. So, he'll still be alive and with us. And the idea is that basically, like, things went a little bit awry, basically, from, like, what basically happened in, like, the course of history. And by the way, recycler charges. When detonated, the recycle charge breaks down the molecular structure of nearby objects in recyclable material. Your uniform offers some degree of protection, but it's not fail-safe. Standing too close can prove hazardous. So, essentially we got our first grenade type of weapon, the recycler charge. We're just going to move that to 5 right there. And thinking about the pistol here, let's just drop this down to, like, 9. I like to have this stuff basically on, like, a certain part of the wheel, so, we'll set stuff up as I basically like it. Run away. Remember, I got turrets, right? So.
Alien threat detected.
Make use of turrets.
Target lost.
Alright, well, that's my own fault for, like, not preparing myself for, like, the available, like, mimics basically outside there, but whatever. Just gonna throw that guy right there. We're almost done clearing, like, the ground floor here, so hooray for that. Now, no, I don't plan to be this thorough, basically, like, moving along in the game, but, I do want to basically, like, get some, like, early stuff early on, like, this, like, security pistol and stuff like that.
Reset.
Harvest this stuff. Thinking about my health is a little bit low, so let's just eat up a little bit of stuff here. There we go, got some stuff in here. Now I'm going to go up these stairs in a moment, basically get up to my office, but before I do that, we're just going to explore down here a little bit because there's still, like, some flowers to basically collect, so collect all the flowers for, like, the future. Yeah, by the way, here's, like, the main lift. Apparently suffering a malfunction.
Getting around is going to be a problem. The main lift is broken.
Good morning, Talos. All personnel
The system is telling me it's fine. It's just
If you expect to be
the diagnostic
absent for
code
any
is
reason,
changing every
please
time I make a
inform your
request.
immediate supervisor.
I'll let you know if I find a workaround.
So yeah, basically there's like issues with like the elevator, so to speak. Alright, so
Target, no Typhon material detected.
let's head into security first, because I basically want to get some more weapons if possible. Note you need a key card basically to get in there, but I believe there is like, workarounds. So let's just go over here. And here we are in security. Now, the nice thing about security stations is that you basically get like an area map you can basically download. So yeah, security stations. Security stations monitor all Talos 1 personnel assigned to an area. Selecting an employee's name will unlock the objective with tracking information, assuming their tracking ability is still transmitting. So basically, like find people if you need to from like security stations. You basically get area maps and stuff like that. So basically, download this and like get a map of like the area. So here's basically what the area base looks like. We basically explored all around here already. There's like level 2 if you have to explore it, but there it is. Level 3. Level 4. B1. You can see like emails, so help, help, help. So we're going to use office keypad. This is actually part of my objective to go to, I guess, so we'll just get it done right now. Set up a recurring task for setting Morgan's keypad. We're getting code change requests every month. It's the same pattern. Morgan asks us what the current code is, asks if it was requested or if we chose it, then asks for a new one. It's unusual. Last time she asked, I was right there. So I told her that the code, and she gave me a blank look. A code we set less than a week ago. Maybe she's testing response time? Alright, so I'll note that basically in this place I'm looking for like, weapons and stuff like that, so there's a weapon upgrade kit that'll be useful for later on. There's a security safe. There's a shotgun. And I feel like I got not enough space. So I note by the way is like early on you have very limited space, so you can't carry a whole lot of space around with you, but whatever. At least I know where the shotguns are now. Here's an email for Sarah Elizer. So need security escort. So from Alex Yu to Sarah Elzer, Marco Simmons. I know you probably have your hands full right now, but we need you to send a security detail to detain Dmitry Bowser. He witnessed the incident and is pretty shaken. We're just not sure how stable he is at the moment. Make an assessment and hold him indefinitely if necessary. Use discretion. Something on the station. Ma'am? You know I went to the doctor about sleep and all that. I got pills, but still been seeing things. After game night, I was cleaning up and a chair moved by itself. I'm not crazy like you know who. I'm saying this cause just after the alert I heard something in the vent over security. I thought I saw something block up there. We need to check this out, because I'm starting to think there's something on the station that we don't know about. So yeah, basically like, I'll note there's going to be like, a lot of emails basically telling about what's going on, stuff like that, but whatever. Alright, so here's basically thinking about illusion, so please add Milkelly illusion to the watch list. While she's currently performing her duties, her condition makes her potential security risk, and we may need some leverage. Her access should be restricted to work in group facilities. Please don't let her anywhere near the labs. Also, flag any communications between her and Dr. Gallegos outside Psychotronics. Medical is beginning to suspect she has white noise, so the fact she falsified her records may be enough. Normally, I'd advocate normal non-removal, but her condition prevents this. Please keep me appraised. I'm missing keycard. Sarah, I need you to help tracking down a missing keycard. This should be the one of your highest priorities. It's labeled EP-101. Let me know as soon as you find it. So yeah, stuff basically to do, but whatever. I don't think it's the holding room unless I hack it, so oh well. Alright, well, I do want the shotgun, so let's see here. We're going to basically come back, I think, but we're just going to go up to our office right now. I'm just going to show off something you basically do there. So up to their office we go. Alright, so that's not Mimic. That might be a Mimic, though. There we go, let's pick that up. I know that early on the game let's give you lots of hints like that, basically just mimic around, but you know. They eventually stop doing that for you, you know. You just have to know. Good, I got a turret here, so let's go over here.
Typhon contaminant found. Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Alright, so. I've got just any of my objectives yet, so. I've been aboard Talos 1 for a long time. I'm trapped in some kind of repeating test. But I have no memory of how I got here. During sessions of video, I need to see the answer all my questions. So. We gotta figure out how to get into my office here, so I need to find a password. Look around here in the, the executive desk and stuff like that. And I can see you're stuff like hacking one because it's important because you'll see a lot of stuff like this basically posted around. Oh my god, hot boss. Alright, Kiko change. Jason, maintenance screwed the keypad to my office. Had them set to 0451. I'll be in the sim labs as while, so if you need anything, help yourself. So there we go, got our password. Now, something that's very interesting about this game is it actually remembers key codes for you, so you don't actually have to remember yourself. You can just just find them and that's it. There we go, we're in our office now.
Welcome back. This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
Now, make use of this video in a moment, but we're just going to do a few things before then. So, note basically over here is a device called a recycler. You basically put junk you basically find in this game in here. And this is basically your primary way of getting resources to make other stuff in this game. So, I just want to come out, basically go to the recycler and get the stuff basically ready for myself to use. So, from this stuff we always get some organic stuff, we get some minerals, we get some synthetic stuff, some organics. So there we go, we just picked a bunch of stuff from the stuff we picked up there. There's a fabrication pan so I can eventually make stuff. There's a key card to my suite. There's that. And I'm being phoned for a moment, so one moment, just gonna be right back. Alright, hooray for phone calls, but whatever. So yes, basically we're in our office now. You can basically collect things basically to be salvaged for material here. So basically how this recycle works is that it basically breaks down like, stuff into materials for you to basically use later. So basically get like, minerals and stuff and like synthetic stuff from like this coil. We can basically get from like this firewire. These two flower crowns basically get some organic value, and like, this burnt circuit board gives like, mineral and like synthetic stuff. I'm gonna just break it down and basically get stuff. Oh, I missed something apparently there, but oh well. Now, I know over here basically is like a recipe machine. It's called Fabricator. And there's also basically an operator dispenser over here as well, but basically the idea of like this Fabricator is that like, we can basically make stuff of it. Right now I've only got one recipe I can basically make it a ranch, but later on we basically make more from here. There's some more neuromods if you basically want them. And a teleconferencing key apparently. Good morning, Morgan. I got the plan you requested. It's in your safe. So there's my safe over here. So there's the glue can ammo fabrication plans, basically make more like glue can stuff. There's a weapon upgrade kit. I'm gonna put some more stuff in here, I guess. Now, I know by the way, this like safe here can be used to like safely store stuff if you basically don't want to carry around. So if I have stuff I basically like want to basically keep for like later, I can basically put it in here. So for example, these recycle shards are cool, but I'm just gonna put them in here for now, so I don't have to worry about them. We don't yet have a like a 9mm bullet gun, so anything like that was put in here, I guess. We don't need to basically upgrade any weapons yet, so we're just gonna put that in there. And let's just see here. Side helpers can go in there as well. Actually, I'm probably gonna like recycle these basically into like material stuff, but we'll do that a bit later. There, now I got a little space for my like shotgun, so we'll go find that right now. And wow, I've got a lot of destructor batteries here. I like the destructor by the way, but I like it later on because like it's useful against bigger targets.
Good morning, Talos. Breakfast is served in the cafeteria until 9 a.m.
Debug build version 0.7.6.
Let's just switch around here for a moment. It's all stuff we can basically read in here. So Belly's move notice. Staff, please move these remaining boxes to my new office in Neuromod division as soon as feasible. So obviously this was like, Bellamy's like, computer. So, Sylvan, I'm trusting you with my brain. You do good work, so hopefully that continues. Listen, if the tests don't go well, if something happens, let Alex know that I know it wasn't his fault. I signed up for this. Also, if the tests drag on, consider moving your office down to Sim. Less hassle, and you can always move back after you celebrate our success. M. So, this basically note by the way, like, this is basically you saying a message to like Sylvan Bellamy in here. Basically, like, this is sort of like get out there. You were sort of like a willing participant in like, these tests here. So basically something went wrong and basically like, they like kept going on and on, but whatever. You were like willing like, taking part in to be in, so to speak. Let's get those. There's a key card to the trauma center. That'll be useful for later. So Bianca Goodwin. Volunteer attitude. Miss Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated. More than usual. This morning 11 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let them out to search his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 6270, not the old number on the file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. Alright, so. Miss Goodwin, to follow up on a previous request, I'm wondering if there are any updates on Gustav Leon's visit. Blah blah. Just bit like about like a VIP who's basically visiting here, and Leon's visit. I like the fact that this game has a different setup, but at the same time, I really hate it as well. Oh, here's like a window out to the rest of the space station over here, but whatever. Alright, we're just going to put this right over here, I think. I'm not sure basically I can keep these, so I'm just going to throw them out in here for now, the turrets. Basically, the turrets are useful, but they have issues later on. We're just going to make our way down here to our shotgun. Now that I can pick it up. So here we go. The thrown tactical shotgun provides maximum damage at close range. Effectiveness falls off seemingly at long range. Alright, so we got our first real weapon here. And it's got integrity of like 20%, so not looking too great for integrity, but whatever. Now, I'm not really sure basically how it's going to work for this game. Basically aiming to have a game where I don't use neuromods. Because I'm not going to use neuromods, I'm not going to have the ability to repair this these weapons, so I'm not sure if it's worth upgrading a weapon just yet. So I'm just going to hold off on that for now. And here's the turrets, by the way. Let's just get up to our office once more. Is there anything I want to basically throw into the safe, I think, at this point? I'm not probably use the safe as a storage facility for this stuff I don't really need it to carry around, so let's put the neuromods in there for now, maybe. The spare parts can go in there for now. Until I need them, we're just going to drop this all in there as well. Alright, so here's our workstation. So here's some email. You made it, EOM, from January. I still don't know what happened. I put it behind me. But there's no reason we can't be civil. You passed me in the hall today and you looked through me. If you're angry at something I did, tell me and we can talk about it. Pretending you don't even know who I am isn't going to help. We still have to work together. Do not disturb. Morgan, as requested, your terminal logs are set to be automatically forwarded to your suite in crew quarters, and the supplies from hardware sent up. Let me know if you get to you alright, and if not, I'll get resolved. Like last week, I'll make sure you aren't disturbed in the interim. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. I'll hold down the fort outside your office. Alright, so, watch me, Morgan. Hello, Morgan. This LGV file should clear things up. Make sure you've done your alone when you hit play.
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Your memory's shot full of holes, I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process that brings you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not going to like what I have to say next.
Alright, so what happened?
I thought I found every one of those damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
So yes, Alex has interfered with us watching this video.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
You know, I'm not sure why I even bother, like, you know, reaching over basically to write down the safe code, but whatever. So I'll note that the video base was taken, like, you know, in like the, like, you know, Neuromods division, and it had like the safe code there, so basically, you know, access if you want to. Anyhow, the game's now going to basically send us elsewhere into the game, basically do stuff. But before we do that, I'll probably, like, you know, search around the lobby a little bit more, basically to, like, you know, find some more stuff. But, you know, that'll be in like next episode. So for now, I'll leave you guys here. I hope you guys basically enjoy, like, you know, the, like, you know, introduction to the game, like, you know, just far. Basically at this point, we basically, like, you know, got, like, our feet wet, so to speak, to, like, you know, basically, like, you know, give us, like, some, like, you know, like, idea what the game's basically all about. It'll get tougher from here on in, but whatever, we'll, you know, get to it when we get to it. But for now, take care.